In life, many people carry dreams of starting a business or doing something meaningful, yet they hesitate to take the very first step. Some believe they don't have enough money to begin, while others worry about lacking the necessary experience or skills. There are even those who question whether they can accomplish anything on their own. These thoughts become invisible barriers that hold them back, causing them to delay and miss valuable opportunities. Fear of failure, lack of confidence, and procrastination often keep many dreams from going beyond just ideas. The story delivers an important lesson. Success does not have to begin with something big. Even if you don't have much money, experience, or support, you can still build something meaningful if you move in the right direction. What truly matters is knowledge, patience, and how you progress step by step. Many people fail not because they lack opportunities, but because they don't know how to start or give up too easily when facing difficulties. In reality, successful people often begin with small but steady steps, constantly learning and improving themselves. The main character of the story is Robert, a businessman who achieved great success throughout his career. After many years of running large companies, he decided to retire and move to a peaceful village, handing over the business to his children. Although he no longer directly manages any company, his passion for business has never faded. Every day he walks around the village, observing small local trading activities. It is here that he begins to think about challenging himself once again. If you are hesitating, remember that every journey can start from zero. Start from zero. The story conveys an important lesson. Success does not have to start with something big. Even if you don't have much money, experience, or support, you can still build something meaningful if you move in the right direction. What truly matters is knowledge, patience, and how you progress step by step. Many people fail, not because they lack opportunities, but because they don't know how to begin or give up too easily when challenges arise. In reality, successful people often start with small but steady steps, continuously learning and improving themselves. The main character of the story is Robert, a businessman who achieved significant success throughout his career. After many years of running large companies, he decided to retire and move to a peaceful village, handing over the business to his children. Although he no longer directly manages any company, his passion for business has never faded. Every day he walks around the village, observing small local trading activities. It is here that he begins to think about challenging himself once again. If you are hesitating, remember that every journey can begin from zero. Start from zero. During his days living in the village, Robert spent his time carefully observing the small businesses run by the locals. He realized that although many people were hardworking and their products were of good quality, they still couldn't grow significantly. The problem was not a lack of effort, but a lack of knowledge about the market, how to reach customers, and how to improve their products. The small stalls continued to operate steadily, yet there was no clear growth. This made him understand that potential always exists, but without the right strategy, it will remain limited. One day while walking through the market, Robert met David, a man who sold small snacks. David's products tasted great and were made from natural ingredients, but they were packaged in a simple and unattractive way. During their conversation, David shared that he had been selling these products for nearly 10 years. Yet, his customer base had not grown much and mostly consisted of familiar faces. David's story highlighted a clear issue. Having a good product is not enough. Without proper presentation and the right strategy, it is very difficult to grow. After listening to David's story and observing many others, Robert realized that this was not just an individual problem, but a common challenge faced by many small businesses. They had good products and worked hard every day, yet they lacked knowledge about how to expand their market and build a brand. This kept them stuck within a limited scope, unable to grow further. He understood that to achieve business success, effort alone is not enough. What's also needed is the right mindset and a suitable strategy to fully unlock one's potential. After a period of observation and reflection, Robert began to develop a new business idea. He noticed that many small vendors in the village needed flour for production, but they often had to buy it at high prices, which reduced their profits. From this, he saw a clear opportunity. If he could supply flour at a reasonable price with consistent quality, the demand would be significant. It wasn't a complex product, but it directly addressed a real need in the market. He realized that a successful product doesn't have to be complicated, it just needs to meet the right demand. Although he had enough financial resources to start on a large scale, Robert deliberately chose to begin very small. He wanted to prove whether a person could truly build success from zero. He produced a small amount of flour and started testing sales at local shops as well as on social media. This approach helped him minimize risk and easily adjust if any problems arose. At the same time, it gave him the opportunity to clearly understand customer reactions to his product. It was a smart move that laid a solid foundation for long-term growth. In the early stage, Robert faced a lot of rejection from customers. However, instead of feeling discouraged, he treated every failure as a learning opportunity. He analyzed why customers did not buy the product, whether the quality was good enough, or if the price was reasonable. Because he started on a small scale, these mistakes did not cause major losses, but instead provided valuable lessons. He understood that to move further, he could not rely on intuition alone. He needed the right knowledge to refine and improve the product accurately. After going through many trials and collecting feedback, Robert began to focus more deeply on researching his customers and competitors. He observed how other products were performing in the market, identifying their strengths to learn from and their weaknesses to take advantage of. At the same time, he listened carefully to customer feedback to truly understand their needs. This process helped him gradually refine his product with greater accuracy. He realized that success does not come from guessing, but from understanding the market and continuously improving based on real data. After many months of observation, testing and improvement, Robert developed a finalized version of his product. He used locally sourced flour combined with carefully selected ingredients to enhance quality. Beyond that, he invested in modern, eye-catching packaging and built a brand story connected to the local culture. This combination of quality, reasonable pricing, and professional presentation made the product stand out. It was no longer just a simple product, but an effective solution that met real market needs. Once the product was completed and introduced to the market, it quickly gained attention from many customers. Thanks to its good quality, reasonable price, and professional image, it gradually became popular in the area. Not stopping at selling products, Robert also expanded the model by creating opportunities for others, people with limited capital, to join the business. This allowed many villagers to earn additional income and improve their quality of life. The success of the product not only brought profit to Robert, but also created shared value for the entire community. One of the key strategies that helped Robert expand successfully was his collaborative business model. Instead of trying to grow everything on his own, he allowed people with limited capital to participate by selling his products. This gave them an opportunity to earn income without requiring a large initial investment. At the same time, the distribution network expanded rapidly without significant costs. This model created mutual benefits. Participants had a chance to grow while the business achieved sustainable expansion. It is a smart approach in modern business. From the entire story, the most important lesson Robert leaves behind is this: success does not depend on how much money you start with, but on how you think and take action. Successful people do not wait for perfect conditions. They start with what they have and continuously improve step by step. Listening to customers, understanding the market, and persistently pursuing goals are key factors. With the right knowledge and the right mindset, anyone can achieve positive results. What truly matters is having the courage to start and the willingness to keep learning.